Today, we're diving into a really powerful story, one that takes place on the streets of San Jose. It's all about perception, survival, and a reality that might just be hiding in plain sight.
So, let's start where our story does. Picture this. It's 3 in the morning, that quiet moment when the city finally seems to breathe out. And in that quiet, we meet our main character, Kuliana, walking along the edges of a world that's fast asleep. You see, for Kuliana, her entire world is defined by this constant motion. Walking isn't just about getting from point A to point B. Oh no, it's a ritual for her. It's the one thing that keeps the pieces of her mind from completely scattering. And the weight she's carrying is just immense. It's the physical pain of walking until her feet bleed, but it's also this internal battle against the voices of her schizophrenia. And she's doing all of this in a city known for its incredible wealth, where she is profoundly, almost completely, invisible. But here's where the story gets really interesting. This isn't just about survival. Kuliana has a secret narrative, this extraordinary belief about how the world really works, and it gives her a reason to keep going, to keep watching. So what is this belief? Well, she's convinced that a man she calls Kaimana is, well, he's not from around here. At all. She's watched him for months, piecing it all together. He drives an armored truck, and she believes he's not just collecting money, he's collecting Earth's currency for some cosmic purpose we can't even begin to understand. Her lonely walk often leads her to this place, an encampment for the homeless, tucked away under a highway overpass. Right here, in the shadows of the city, she finds these fragile moments of connection. And in this place, among the tents and the constant struggle, she's not just another face on the street. No, here she's Kuli. People like Marcus and Rosa, they actually see her. They worry about her. They offer her what little they have, a slice of pizza, a moment of real kindness. And this is where we get this piece of just profound wisdom from Rosa, who's kind of the matriarch of the camp. She doesn't laugh at Kuliana's story about a spaceman. Not at all. Instead, she just accepts it because she gets that every single person there has a story they tell themselves just to make it through the night. And then one night, after a storm has washed the city clean, the unbelievable happens. The story that Kuliana has been building in her mind, it suddenly collides head-on with reality. This is the moment where you have to ask yourself, right? What if it wasn't all in her head? For months, she's watched those armored trucks pass by. It was part of her routine. But tonight is different. This is it. This is the moment everything pivots. The pattern is broken. The truck she has obsessed over, the one at the very center of her worldview, doesn't just rumble past. It slows down and it stops. For her. The passenger door swings open, and the man she calls Kaimana gets out. And with those few words, her whole world is flipped on its head. He doesn't dismiss her, he doesn't treat her like she's crazy, he validates everything. He confirms that she sees a truth that everyone else is blind to, turning her greatest vulnerability into some kind of unique strength. Kaimana then makes her an offer that has to be both terrifying and completely irresistible. A chance to step outside her reality, to see where he's really from, and to finally know, for sure, that she's not crazy. With that simple instruction and an incredible act of trust, Kuliana's world just expands. She leaves behind the pain and the concrete of the San Jose streets for something totally unknown. When she opens her eyes, wow, she's in a place called The Collection, a place that just shouldn't exist, built with impossible angles and lit by a light that comes from everywhere and nowhere at once. And the beings there, their skin looks like it holds entire galaxies. This is where he's from. And here's the big secret. They aren't stealing money. They're collecting a byproduct, the psychic energy that we humans pour into our currency. All that belief, all that effort and will, that's their fuel. So in this impossible, beautiful place, Kuliana is offered something she hasn't had in years, a real choice, a chance to completely redefine her entire life. And just look at the choice in front of her. On one side, you've got the world she knows, constant pain, isolation, being judged as broken. And on the other side, an offer of purpose, safety, a home, and a complete reframing of her identity. And this is the line that changes everything for her. Kaimana doesn't see her schizophrenia as a defect. He sees it as a rare gift, an ability that lets her mind perceive things that other humans can't even begin to imagine. So what does she do? She makes her choice. She stays. And just like that, Kuliana transforms from a lost soul into a valued interpreter.
She has a home, her medical needs are taken care of, and her unique mind isn't just accepted, it's essential. All that walking finally led her somewhere.
And that's really the weight of this story, isn't it? It leaves us right there, on that razor's edge between madness and a deeper truth. It makes you wonder, maybe the narratives we build just to survive aren't only coping mechanisms. Maybe, just maybe, they're a window into a reality that the rest of us have learned to ignore.